Morning with scattered rain. I'm posting every hour right now on the WVLT First Alert Weather app how much rain we've had so far. So here's how much more we have today. Notice some hit or miss quarter to a half an inch of rainfall by the end of today. Now we're going to have some more scattered storms again tomorrow evening into tomorrow night, and then the rain really spreads out in the middle of your Saturday afternoon with that front. So that's where the next couple of days adds up to a good 3/4 to an inch of rain throughout the south to central valley. Notice some dry slots here up into the mountains as it moves east. Some 1 to 2 inch rainfall though total between today, Friday and Saturday along the plateau and Tennessee, Kentucky line as it moves in from the west and then dries out just a bit as it weakens a bit here. That's why it's a choppy 3/4 to an inch of rain for you in far northeast Tennessee by the time this is all said and done.
Heather, thanks. 6:51. This is your morning in 8 minutes. In just a couple of hours, Townsend is hosting its National Day of Prayer celebration.
1988, President Ronald Reagan signing a bill into law designating the National Day of Prayer to be the first Thursday in May every year. Townsend celebration kicks off at 7 o'clock this morning at the Great Smoky Mountains Heritage Center Amphitheater. You'll hear from 10 area pastors as well as federal, state, and local leaders who all are coming together to pray for our country, state, and community. There's also a Day of Prayer event at Founders Park in Farragut tonight at 5. Well, this morning, a Claiborne County inmate is back in custody following 2 weeks on the run.
The sheriff's office there says Larry Poor escaped while on work detail more than 2 weeks ago. This all happened in Oak Village Circle area of Cumberland Gap on April 14th. The sheriff's office tells us they caught and arrested Poor near a home he used to live in the area. He is now going to face 5 additional years in jail for this escape.
And 3 people accused of traveling from Detroit, Michigan to sell drugs here in East Tennessee. Those 3, Anika Cash, Kevin Foy, and Melvin Taylor, are all on your screen now. Detectives tracking a car they say was being used to sell drugs near Magnolia Avenue. Eventually, they stopped that car, took Cash and Taylor into custody. After the stop, police say they arrested Foy when he showed up to an apartment. Police were searching. Well, the prosecution resting its case in the trial against 3 former Memphis police officers charged in the beating death of Tyree Nichols.
The 3 pleaded not guilty to the charges, including second-degree murder. That included an officer who testified as part of a plea deal. A cybercrime expert with the TBI took the stand yesterday. He says one officer took a photo of Nichols beaten and sent it to 8 people. The state's final witness was the medical examiner, and he concluded Nichols died from traumatic brain injuries similar to a deadly car crash. The defense is now calling their witnesses. Testimony will continue this morning. And we're also following the public corruption trial of former House Speaker Glenn Cassada and his chief of staff, Kate Cothran.
Yeah, things got heated in the courtroom yesterday with former state representative Robin Smith on the stand for a 3rd day. She's now cooperating as a government witness after pleading guilty in this case. Things got confrontational when Cothran's lawyer took up questioning, suggesting Smith only agreed to cooperate with the government because they threatened to charge her with all 20 crimes Cassada and Cothran are now facing. Smith says prosecutors never threatened her. She's expected to be back on the stand today to wrap up her testimony. Well, happening this weekend, Saturday is Free Comic Book Day across the country.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Nirvana Comics, they're getting ready in advance for this right now. Owner Grant Mitchell tells us it's a day he looks forward to all year long, but this year, with an uncertain future in the industry, it means a little more. He says tariffs are impacting parts of the industry. Free Comic Book Day is from 9 to 7 this Saturday. And this weekend might also be your last chance to score some Girl Scout cookies this year.
Yeah, you may want to stock up on those Samoas while you still have time. The Girl Scouts are holding 2 pop-up drive-through sales at the Downtown West Shopping Center, Friday from 10 in the morning until 5 o'clock, and then Saturday from 10 until 3. A box of cookies going to set you back just $6. Proceeds, of course, from the cookies go to support Girl Scout programs, camps, and troops.
Well, today, the Empty the Shelters event is happening at Young Williams Animal Center.
It's all thanks to a donation from the Bissell Pet Foundation happening through May the 15th. The shelter is waiving adoption fees for all adult dogs, allowing you to donate what you can to be able to adopt. The event happening at both of Young Williams locations on Division Street and on Bearden Hill. Let's get to Olivia with traffic.
Yeah, guys, so right now traffic still looking good. I did just get that congestion alert on I-75 South at Merchant Drive. Not too bad yet. You do see a lot of cars in that area. You can't really see the issues on this camera, but just know that you will run into a little bit of it. Right now, 640 at Western Avenue. Several cars in the westbound lanes. We're still moving along right there. I-40 at Hall of Fame Drive, east and westbound lanes still look good. So here's a look at the Knoxville area traffic. You see that green, you see that movement. That means that we are up to speed right now.
5 minutes to 7, and we are definitely looking good across parts of our area now with that mix of the haze and fog and clouds and then scattered rain for some. Notice hit or miss Knox, Anderson, Scott, Morgan, Roan, Meigs, Ray, Bledsoe to McMinn, parts of Monroe, parts of Loudon. This is moving northeast. Temperatures unable to move down between the humidity that's supporting the rain and, of course, the actual scattered rainfall. 65 Washburn, a little better 59 Sneedville, 68 Knoxville to 64 in Maryville. So close in, you can see where we have that rain here in parts of West Knox to North Knox. It is moving northeast. Maynardville, you're up next. Strawberry Plains, La Follette, you've all got rain headed at your way within the next half an hour. So ahead of it, we have this hazy tropical view from that humidity. This is a look at downtown Knoxville. Looking at those layers of clouds moving in with some rain. Temperatures still on the steamy side. Again, we'll have scattered storms to end the day. Scattered storms to end the day tomorrow, and then the rainy Saturday afternoon. That is the front that we are tracking for you. So make sure you have that WVLT First Alert weather app. We'll send you a message when there's heavy rain or lightning near you, and we'll keep adding up this rainfall so far in that free app.
All right, Heather, thank you for joining us. Stay inside, crank the AC, join us. We're headed over to the CW Knoxville on this Thursday.